Hey there, RC Help guys. Here's a little view of my little Sno Skidder, thanks to Derek's inspiration. I'm working my way back from back to front, and right now it's still just dry fitted. Some of the things are glued. The basic bottom is all glued together. The two units up above and below the rotor are basically just little building blocks they wanted to make solid anyway. What I've got, much like Derek, one servo there will actually give me pretty good full throw. I don't have it glued in yet, so bear with me on that. Same way he did his, I basically got a sandwich foam board there with a rod in between. That's the rod. And the top and bottom I have, this is actually from a ballpoint pen, the little part that actually holds the ballpoint and ink cartridge. You'll probably see better in this other one. I could pull this out from underneath, but there's where the ballpoint pen, actually this would be like the ink cartridge coming through, so that made a nice little hinge for that. I took a servo mount, or I should say servo arm, hot glued that into place there, using the other connection here for going onto my servo. Servo's not glued yet, sorry to say. My electronics are actually going to be hidden in there, an old AM radio. I think that was an Aerobird Swift is where that came from. Thought, what the heck, put it to good use. That's also where the motor came from. It was a pusher motor, so I got a nice little wooden motor mount there. Motor's actually mounted up already. Battery is going to be at 2200. Right now I'm just starting to set it up to see where I want the weight and the push. From what's going to happen here when this is set right, the part where the motor is going to butt right up against this edge. Should give me even clearance up and down from that. The motor will be all contained within this box. See if I can slide this on here. I don't have anything glued in yet, so right now what I want to work on is where I want this weight. I'm looking at this being center. I didn't know where I would want this to be at, the authority of the push. Did I want that, did I want that 3/4 of the way back? Did I want it more back to have more authority pushing it around? Not sure. Maybe I could take a couple of your guys' input on that. The other thing I was wondering too is how far forward I really wanted this motor to keep that motor weight and all the centrifugal forces of the motor. If I keep that closer to center, if that negates all that, right now it's actually slid back to probably here, so that's what it looks like. If I have it in this position, my motor mount to be there, firewall, and the pivot point for my rudder is there. I'm thinking that's going to be enough, the back end. The front side, haven't figured out what I'm going to do there yet. Haven't figured out what I'm going to do here yet. I know I'm going to be hiding at 22, so I got some room to mess around with there. Then I got to go out and buy some more packing tape and some more hot glue, and then see if we can get this thing all set up. Not going to be a gyro in this one, at least not as of yet. Don't have any spare ones to be able to put in there. But yeah, we'll see how this is going to go. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also thinking that on these skids, the front of the skids or even along the edges, I've got this mylar stuff, and you can see how nice and slick that is. Almost thinking of doing like a little wrap around the front end like that, just to give it a little abrasion resistance and a little more skid-like in the front. All right, but yeah, that's what I got so far. Derek, thanks for the inspiration, man. I look forward to seeing some of these other ones and getting some snow. All right, later, guys.